Hello, and welcome to Genshin Month 6 account overview. Good lord, it's been 6 months. Alright, let's stop stalling. Um, I don't remember what I showed last month. I don't remember. I'm gonna go off on a whim and say that I did not show off my final Kaching build. So this is it. This is my Kaching. She has 60% crit rate and almost 200% crit damage, with a fair bit of energy recharge as well, with 61.6 electro damage bonus. This is probably one of my better characters. I think she's fine where she is. Actually, I don't think she's fine. She's fucking amazing where she is. Her crit rate ratio is fucking godlike. I'm cooming. Right. Anyway, this is Hu Tao. I don't think. Thanks. I don't think she was built the last time you saw her. So, I'm running deathmatch. I did not roll for Homa, and in terms of spears, I don't have much. Keck. This was pretty much the best that I had. So. I obviously just gave it to her. For artifacts, she's running 2 Glad 2 Crimson. I don't think she uses 4 Crimson very well. I think it's honestly kind of pointless. But I like her 2 Glad 2 Crimson. I also start with the flower, which is Glad, and I actually rolled this feather today, believe it or not. Earlier this morning, actually, when I was clearing my resin, you've noticed that I got a flower that had crit rate, flat attack, crit damage, and HP, and I said, fuck, dude. This is a Hu Tao flower. And I upgraded it from this, which, don't get me wrong, this is a very good flower. It's just that Hu Tao doesn't really use attack percentage, so the fact that I was able to swap that out with a stat that she can use is actually really good. So, that's her flower. This is her feather. Again, it's not great, but the 20.2 crit damage is honestly what makes me keep it. I don't really have much else for her, to be perfectly honest with you, so I have to get back into the Crimson Witch dungeon at some point. This is where things get iffy. She's using an HP percent timepiece that full rolled attack. So, feels weird, I guess. It full rolled attack and then full rolled defense. So it like split 50-50. And I don't think I have any, well, I have this, which is like, it doesn't have any crit, but neither does this, so it's like, am I really losing out on anything? I don't know. I'd have to level this, I guess, but I don't know. I need another HP percent Glad timepiece. Cup. She's using this. This would have been absolute dog shit on anyone else that wasn't Hu Tao. I don't believe I have anything better. Well, I mean, there's definitely an argument. What is this? That is cursed. There's definitely an argument that says, like, this piece, or like this piece, but then I look and I see like 15.7% HP, and I'm like, I don't know, man, that's pretty good on Hu Tao. And I look around and I don't see any HP, it's just all defense, and I'm like, ugh, smooge. Like, if I were to replace it, it'd be with this one, I think. Anyway, she's using a crit damage hat, which again, on anybody else, this would have been like garbage, but because she uses that HP, like, I don't really care. Ideally, I would like to get her a better crit damage hat, but I'll be real honest with you, I have not been to the... sorry about that. I have not been to the Crimson Witch domain in like 3 months. So I built her based on what I had, so yeah. This is not her final build. I do expect her to get better. As my motivation to grind the Pyro domain goes higher, because I guess I should let you know what I'm doing. I am going to 90 every unit in the game. Oh yeah, I rolled Venti, and he's yeah, he's there currently. He's not, his build isn't finished. He just has a preliminary set of 4-piece Viridescent. Like when this is what you've settled with because everything else you've rolled has been like garbage, like it's bad. You know it's bad, and this should be EM, not ER. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah, like this is the only thing that's like remotely worth keeping, just because it's crit rate. Actually, this is pretty good as well. But yeah, this needs to go. This needs to go. This needs to go. So I need to basically reform his artifacts already. He's currently using a level 80 R2 stringless. I do plan to get this to 90 at some point, but I have other priorities at the moment. I did not mean to back out of that screen. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to 90 every unit in the game. So currently these 3 units are max ascended, but I'm just waiting on the book farming event that we're supposed to get with 1.4, and I guess I'll talk about 1.4, I guess, later on. By later on, I mean like soon. But I do plan to get every unit up to 90. Up on the chopping block next is Klee, and then Fish. Klee and Fish are both going to get 90 next, and then Traveler, Chi-Chi, Sucrose, and then starts the mania of killing the Pyro Flower over and over and over again to max level these 4 units. I plan to get Barbara and Xingqiu up to, at the very least, level 80 with the Ocean event, because you do get the boss mats as well as the EXP books, which makes it like Omega worth to grind, in my opinion. So that's the 1.4 Oceanid book event plan. Oh yeah, did I show you my Jean? I don't think I did. I rolled a Jean. I rolled her while I was rolling for Venti. Venti? Yeah, Venti? Hu Tao? It might have been for Hu Tao. I don't remember, because I know somewhere along the way I got a C1 Kaching. I don't remember which. It's so bad. I don't remember which banner it was. But yeah, I guess 6 months into the game, you know, I'm still enjoying it, clearly, or else I wouldn't be fucking wailing. You know, I am still enjoying it, and to a degree, I think there is this sort of lack of content, but I also feel that, like, there's always content, because it's a gacha game. You're never done. Like, this build, it could get so much better if I just put in the time to, like, actually farm out the fucking Crimson domain. Like, it could get so much better. And, like, that's why I feel like there's never really a lack of content. There might be a lack of, like, non-resin content, like, I won't deny that, but, bro, it's a gacha game, like, and that's, like, part of the thing with this game, right? Is that it's kind of baby's first gacha game. So it's like, there's a lot of people that just don't understand, like, this is normal. Like, gacha games are supposed to feel this way. But, oh well, it is what it is. I will eventually have 90 of every unit in the game. Hopefully next month I can show you more progress than just, oh hey look, I max ascended 3 unit. Actually, I max ascended 4 units. Because Jean, Hu Tao, Zhongli, Venti, Ningguang was already maxed. Yeah, so it was 1, 2, 3, 4 units that entered max ascension. And hopefully April I can get Klee, Fish, Barbara, and the Traveler up in levels. I'm also working on farming out the Geocube for Noel, but I only have 1 of each right now, which is Smoge. So hopefully I get more at some point. I'll probably finish farming out the Geocube later, because basically how it's gonna work, I'm currently alternating between the Pyro Plant, and then I go over here and kill the Electric Cube, so I can farm out both of them like simultaneously. Just because I do still max refresh, so it is still worth it kind of for me to do it like that. Instead of just hyper focusing one boss, like I feel like that's not entirely worth it, just because of how long each respawn cycle takes. But oh well. What else would you guys want to see? In terms of weapons, the only 5-star weapon that I have at level 90 is Skyward Harp, and you've already seen that. This is 90'd. This is 90'd. I have no idea who's going to use this. I 90'd this originally for my Ganyu, but Pepe Law. Fucking Ganyu's a support, by the way. Cap. Ningguang, I 90'd her book. Deathmatch is 90. Archaic is 90. Kaching's Black Sword is 90. You're not using Rust. I don't know what weapon you're going to use. Probably not Rust. Might give you Favonius. I don't know. These two have Stringless. Now, there's an argument to be had that stop being a little bitch and just refine them. But my counter argument is that as someone who hasn't rolled many weapons, it's better to always keep at least two individual copies of the same weapon, just so that you can use it on different characters. Because, like, I'll be real honest, the mathematical difference between, oh no, a 6% increase is not very relevant. Oh, I will be real honest with you, it ain't that relevant. So, one refinement level isn't going to hurt anything. So, which is also why I'm keeping this Rust separate. Eventually, I want to get this to 90 and give this bow over to Ganyu, but that'll be later. TM. This bow is a giant Keck W. If you have Stringless, and you're using this instead, because, oh, look at that, it's a max refine. Stringless is still better, even at R1. Like, this bow is a giant Keck W and should only be used by the freest of free-to-play players. My Sucrose, I am going to work her into using sack frags at some point. When I'll get around to that, I'll never know. 2 copies of Dragon's Bane in case I ever need it. So I actually did something that not a lot of people did. When I bought the Battle Pass, I was under the impression that you should take all the weapons instead of focusing one. So I do actually have all the Battle Pass weapons. Like, here's the bow, here's the claymore, here's the sword, here's the spear. And then the book is here, right? I do have them all, which is very pog. I do hope that they keep the same weapons, so that maybe I can take a second black sword and just keep it separate and just take double of the same weapon and just keep them separate, because that's going to be very powerful. Once we start getting into the phase of Genshin where, oh hey look, there's another DPS one-hander in the game whose best in slot is also Black Sword Smoge. So and then you have to like pick and choose between, oh, do I want my Kuching to have my Black Sword, or do I want this new unit to have my Black Sword, right? So as to avoid that, I think if that's what MiHoYo decides to do, I highly recommend people to start taking all the weapons, especially weapons where you're lacking, right? Like if you look at your account, and you say, oh, my bows are looking really bad. Like if you look and your only bow is like stringless, I would highly consider taking the Battle Pass bow. Even if you don't need it right now, you never know when Ganyu might be getting a rerun, and you go, oh shit, Ganyu's getting a rerun, and she wants a DPS bow, but guess what? I have no DPS bows. So, speaking of DPS, so this is a thing that exists. Where is it? I think it's here. Ah. Wait, where was it? Ah, here it is. It was this one. I'm only missing one achievement from here, and then I'm done. Fucking finally. I need Friendship 10 with 16 characters. If you're not a whale, fucking good luck with that. Ugh. Oh. Here's this as well. This one. Fucking 852 ley lines. That number is only gonna go up. Because, smile. Smile. Yeah, let's just say that farming EXP in this game is somehow worse than Arknights. But I digress. The real bitch are these things. I got my first ring, my first 3 rings, since February last week. I went a full month without seeing any of these. The fact that this can happen, the fact that I can, like, why do I have 19 tails? I'm never going to, like, you can see the fucking disparity. Except I'll actually use these at some point. I just don't have the unit yet. Like, the material disparity. Like, nobody uses tusks, nobody uses tails, no one uses fucking claws. Ugh. Don't even get me started. Anyway, it's been 19 minutes. Technically, it's not late since I'm recording this at 11:30 p.m. Still on April 1st. So technically, I'm getting this up before the start of the month, but it's probably going to be up tomorrow. I'm not going to cap. So, yeah, I think that'll do it for the account overview. For the month of April, the only thing that I really have to worry about is the Rosaria banner. I am going to roll for her. No, I'm not C6ing her. I might push for more constellations depending on how good they are, or depending on how easily I get C1. Right? Because if I get C1 easily and I don't get fucked, I might push for more, but I don't know. We'll see. I already have her build, kind of. It's a work in progress, but right now it's all on my Xiangling, so I'm going to be using this. This is interesting, because at first glance it seems really fucking good. The issue is that the icicle that it drops does physical damage. These are her artifacts. Well, these will be Rosaria's artifacts. Again, they're kind of a work in progress. I fucking high rolled the ever living shit out of this. I still haven't decided if I want Too Glad or Too Glad to Cryo or for Cryo, which is why this is also an off piece. I have to get back into the Cryo domain and get farming, I guess. Smooch. Anyway, that'll be it for me this month. I've been kind of dead, like, in terms of streams, but oh well, it is what it is. I'll probably stream again after Rosaria comes out. I'll stream probably her, like, character demonstration. In terms of, like, fucking FGO, I don't even know when the next time I'll do anything that's not an account update for that game. It's kind of dead game for a while, especially this month, because we're not getting case files for like a long time. So anyway, that'll do it for me. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Hopefully you didn't fall for any April Fool's jokes. I will see you all later. Goodbye.